Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, I'm going to be doing a couple of base tours inside of my Easter spring events. Let's go and hit on up the terminus, and let's see what bases appear for me. Let's see what I can get up to, shall we? So if I go to other bases over here. So I don't think I think I have been to that one. It's got a fire pit in the middle inside of my live stream. I don't think I've done this one. The No Man's Sky Travelers Chronicles. I think I'm going to hit that one up. Take a quick look at that one in today's episode. Who else haven't I seen here? So I don't think I've seen Serenity Red. No, the egg giveaway base. I don't think I've seen that one. And I'm not too sure that I've seen LYS's base. I might have, may not have. Who else haven't I seen? So I might go and see those ones. Now I think some of these are just here to get to the egg giveaway planet. I don't think they're there to be toured. I don't think I've seen this one. This one over here. I might go and have a look at that one quickly as well. Who else was there that mentioned that I could go see their base? I don't think I've seen this one either. Dimios, Holy Mountain. I don't think I've seen that one. Who else is there? There was one other person that says you haven't seen my base, but I don't see them actually appearing. So I'm going to go and have a look at Holy Mountain first. Let's go and have a look at that one in today's episode, shall we? Here we go. Let's go to Holy Mountain first. So what I love about doing these base tours... Oh, look, I think the actual person that made this base has just entered the system. Okay, well, anyway, it's a giant cross over on this mountain. And it looks like they've actually put in those things to ward off the curse. Ah! I fell off. I'm going to run out of jetpack if I'm not careful. There you go, I'm on it. Boom! I guess. Let's see if we can get round to the other side. Zoom! Oh yes, nimble like a cat. I guess. Oh, we got a little shrine down here as well, or a church or something. I mean, for some people, Easter is a very holy part of the year. It's got a lot of ramifications of inside of the old Christian faith. I mean, my partner Ivy, she's a devout Christian. Her father was a minister over in the Philippines. Myself, I'm more of an eclectic when it comes to religion. I kind of like take pieces that I like from all different religions. It's like in the old Quran, I really like the idea of the jinn. There's a jinn type entity race, and it sort of bows on to what I've learnt inside of the Freemasons when it comes to the old Tales of Solomon and all that sort of shenanigans. Yeah, so Solomon had the jinn build his temple for him within inside of the Freemasons. So they even touch on the jinn inside of the Freemasons' teachings. It's a pretty nice little bite beat that you got going on in here. Yeah, and I do like the cross on the hill. I do like a nod to faith. I would say any faith, if you've got a faith, is a good thing to have if it instills goodness into one's person. But yeah, there we go. So there's a cross up there. Very cool. There's a cross on top of there. But yeah, religious connotations to be had. Right, well, let's head on back up here. I mean, this is where it dropped me off. Did it just drop me off at your base computer, or was there a teleporter there? Is there not a portal? There's not a portal. It just dropped me off where the base computer is, didn't it? Darn it. I do like to have a base that has a base teleporter on it. Oh, hold on. No, I tell a lie. There is one. Here we go. Lovely jubbly, and I can pick up another base from here. So let's have a look at other bases. So we've now done that one. I did that one inside of live. I've been to this one a couple of times now. So we'll go to Piquin. We'll go and have a look at Piquin's base. Let's go and have a look there. Zoom! So I did mention the old the Quran. Well, even the Torah has got dialogue in there. Look, with the Tree of Life. I really like the Kabbalah and the Torah when it comes to that sort of thing. I like religious texts where they talk about other entities from other dimensions, especially with everything that's going on now with quantum physics and quantum entanglement. And after seeing the actual symbol for quantum entanglement looking a little bit like a yin and yang symbol, it does make you wonder whether if science one day is actually going to say, you know what, there is more to this universe that we can see and touch, and there's actually other entities around us that we can't see or touch. I think I've been here before. This was the one that I really enjoyed, the actual bite beat. Yeah, There's a traveller there as well, so you can get to do Traveller's Grave. I love this little ramp that you've actually put there, and this secondary ramp over here. It was really quite nice. I think I have been to this because I really enjoyed the bike beat. And if I remember rightly, what this base, they've actually built in the centre of this. Yeah, so they built this central column. Now, I couldn't work out what the actual pulse waves were inside of this base, but they're actually part of the Colossal Archive. They're actually going up and down in the middle there. You can see them inside there, look. Now, I did a full base tour of this one. I've been to this one. It's one of my favourite builds amongst the builds with inside of this. I say amongst my favourites because there's so many awesome bases built here. What's been done? I've probably got 5 or 6 top favourite bases, and this is amongst the top 5 or 6 bases. It's awesome. You need to come and tour it. So have a look at that one. I mean, the image doesn't do it justice, mate. It really doesn't. It's a freaking fantastic base and build. Okay, and that's probably why I didn't remember it, because the thumbnail, it's just so non-plus, you know. But when you're here, it's very plus. It's freaking awesome. Now, this is coming up with some unknown one. I'm not 100% sure whether I've been there, so I'm going to go look at that one as well. If I'm on the fence, if I'm unsure, I'm just going to go visit and have a look. Okay, well, we've arrived located in Unknown One's base, and this is something impressive. I mean, a lot of these new sort of plants are new. A lot of these are the current ones that are being unlocked right now inside of the Quicksilver store, and they do make for a very cool little ornamental pond. There's only one more item to be unlocked. Now, I'm recording this on Wednesday the 9th of April. It's quite early doors, and it was at 95%. So I'd imagine, hopefully by the end of today, we might have unlocked all of these ornamental plants for our bases. But you've done a fantastic... Oh, I like him. He's cool, isn't it? You've done a fantastic job of using those ornamental plants. I haven't seen anybody make an ornamental pond yet for fishing. I like your bird. That's very cool. I guess. Oh, I like your fireplace with a skeleton built into it. That looks freaking epic, mate. Well done. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I like that. I might have to adopt and nick that as a thing. I mean, yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to build the same skeleton as you, but yeah, that's definitely something I want to do, is incorporate these skeletons into these new relic parts. You could make a proper looking base like for Conan the Barbarian, couldn't you? Mixing bones with stone. Yeah, that could be really good fun. Yeah, that's a very nice idea. I like that. I like that a lot. This is a very cool, compact little base that you've put together here. I like the use of your plants. I like the use of your bone and stone. I think you've done an epic job in utilising and showing off these new parts. I mean, look at that. You've got some bug heads there and a skull adorned in stone as well. Bone and stone seems to be something that I think a lot of people are going to be playing around with. I like your appearance modifier, and it's got like a giant hermit crab with a helmet on. That's a pretty cool thing. Very nice indeed. Like it. It's a little bit chaotic, but you know what? It's what it's all about, isn't it? Ideas for base building. I've nicked a couple of ideas from this one. I do like the bone and stone. I guess I do. Right, well, let's head on over back into here, and let's see if we can find our way back to that lovely teleporter. I like your use of the hut on the side of a biodome as well. Very nicely done. There's even bone in a freaking teleporter there. Okay, right, other bases. Let's have a look what else we've got. So we've got this one by Android Philly 18. Did I go here? I'm not 100% sure. So we're going to jump on over and take a look. Okay. Well, we've arrived located, and this is a right cluttered store of a place, isn't it? Does that turn on when I go near it? No, it says insufficient power. Dang it! Okay, right. Choose from many egg varieties. I do think I might have been here before. This is like an egg sale room type place. Yeah. Come and place your egg orders. I think I have been here. This rings a bell. But it's a beautiful base anyway. We might as well just have a little bit of a gander around. Yeah, nice little Easter egg type hut. Sadly, for some reason, the portal is not showing enough power. Oh, this was it before. I couldn't find my way back to the portal. You go through a poster. I remember, I think the actual maker of this base was inside of my live chat, and they were going mental, going, no, go for the poster, you go for the poster. But there we go. Yeah, I think I have been to that one before. But awesome base. Okay, right, so other bases, let's have a quick look-see. So we've done that one. Right, I've done that one. That was a very sort of underwater Mr. Krabs sort of thing. This was great. I really liked the plants there. Very nicely done. That was beautiful. Very different, that one. We've got Serenity Red. I don't remember going to a base by Serenity Red. It's not a username that jumps out at me. This thumbnail does look like some of the bases I've visited, though, so we're going to have a look. Right, well, I've arrived at Cated, facing a lovely, cosy little fireplace. There's a bed in the corner as well. This looks like a room that you could live in. Just a one room. It's got a kitchenette over here, sofas there. This is very much a bachelor's pad, isn't it? It is. Very cool, very nice. Let's have a look through here. And this might be a base just to get them to the egg giveaway, and just to get them so they can view off into yonder. It looks like a very small, cosy affair, and it might be just a anchor point to this system and place, so they can go tour some bases, which I invited people to do that. You know, you don't have to be an expert builder to build here. You can come here, slap down roots, especially since, you know, I'm giving away eggs here. So there's a couple of bases that might look a little like this, but even still, you can take inspiration from these. I like the fact that you've used quite a lot of plants. I mean, all this is part of the base. All of these sort of shrubberies that you're seeing around here are actual base parts. So although that you're probably looking at the base and thinking it's a bungalow with a glass roof, Steve, why are you going mental? Why are you showcasing this? It's the use of the plants that I like. All these little sort of like shrubberies that adorn this sort of like meandering path. The actual vibe, the feel of the place. It's beautiful. It's nice. Well done, you. I guess. Is that the spatial anomaly that I can see over in yonder? It freaking is. What a clear sky. This planet is beautiful. I mean, there's a lot of people that have been saying, Captain Steve, there's a lot of storms that roll in. Yeah, there are. If you put yourself in creative mode, it's not so bad. They don't come as frequently. And also, the Sentinels leave you alone. If you come here in normal mode or higher, I think... Oh, we just got a new subscriber. Well, thank you. Ryan Langston has just subscribed. Lovely job. If you haven't hit that subscribe, people, please do. It does put a little smile on the Steve's face. It does. All right, okay, we'll head on down here. I think I have been to LYS5 and looked at some of the bases. Oh, I think I hear an ice cream man approaching my house. Do I fancy an ice cream? I've got an ice cream maker. Don't need to purchase a Kate one, Steve, when you've got an ice cream maker. I guess Ninja Ice Cream Creamy Deluxe. I'll put a link up there so you can have a look at my ice cream maker. It's freaking fantabulous. Anyway, I'm going to go there. I'm going to have a look because I can't remember whether I have or haven't looked at this. I think I have, though. Okay, chums, well, we've arrived, and yes, they've been using these new plants that are inside the Quicksilver store. I must say, these new plants complement the mushrooms on this planet rather nicely. It looks like something out of Alice in Wonderland, and I do like the landing pad that you've got here with the little sort of like touches of lanterns on each of the corners, and it looks like you've used relic parts as stands for your actual landing pad, which I think really works quite nicely. Yeah, very nicely done. And then you've got the stone that merges into the wood. It looks great. It looks really good. I think you've used the relic parts with the wood extremely well. And yes, I have been here. Now, the main thing that I looked at last time was your bunnies and your carrots. I thought they were freaking awesome. I think I may have even used this base as the thumbnail. But yeah, what a beautiful place this is. And yeah, fantastic. This is what Easter is to a lot of people out there, you know, sharing of eggs, Easter bunny, all that sort of stuff. Some people, it's very much a religious thing, like I mentioned before. Others, it's about giving eggs, and it's the first sign of harvest and all that sort of shenanigans, and the mark of spring. And I think this really does say spring in capital frickin' letters. It proper marks the season, doesn't it? So I did call this a spring and Easter event, and I think this kind of shows spring and Easter, how we all know it commercially. And oh, I like this little well. Look at this little well complete with bucket. That's freaking great. That is beautiful. Again, you've used the stone, you've used all the existing parts, and I think you've pulled that off massively well. It's a massively well. Yeah, a little play on words I didn't even mean to do. Yes, it just happened. I really like your base. It's freaking great. I got lost the last time I was here, didn't I? I went off and got slightly lost. But yeah, great. Really like it. Really lovely base. You've done beautiful work. It's kind of a piece of art, this base. Really like it a lot. So thank you very much for building here. It's great. Put a massive smile on my face when I first visited it, and even the second time. I guess. Right, okay, so I think some of these might even just be for fishing. Because I think a lot of people came here to catch the sort of the lush fish. So anyway, I'll go and have a look at this one quickly. And then we'll probably look at High-Tech's base as well. So let's go there. Here we go. Boom. Right, so we've arrived at High-Tech's base. Okie dokie. Well, this is very high-tech. It's very metal, you know. This is sort of like a slight jaunt away from whatever people have done, mixing wood with relic. And we've even got a dance floor out here. This is more of a nightclub. Oh, this is freaking ace, isn't it? And we've even got a virtual DJ over here. I think I may have come here and visited this already. We can toggle the power flow. And there you go. We've got the bite beat going. Giant away. I don't know why. Comes to say it anyway. Brilliant. It's Take Me On by a and I actually recognise the tune. High-Tech, you've done freaking wonders, mate. And I love this 80s vibe dance floor. The actual music video for this, they kind of got locked into a newspaper, and they were being chased by hooligans through the newspaper. I was quite a youngster at the time, and I just got a newspaper round, and I had some right trippy nightmares, I'm telling you. But yeah, anyway, there you go. That was Take Me On by a and a bass by High-Tech. Freaking awesome, High-Tech. I don't know how you did. I still haven't worked out how to actually make proper tunes using the bite beat. It's a talent and it's a skill that I just don't have. Oh, that wasn't High-Tech, actually. That was C4MU1U5 that made that bass. Now we're going to High-Tech. So, and High-Tech's bass doesn't look High-Tech. It looks like Stonehenge. Right, we're off to Stonehenge. Here we go. Right, so now we've arrived at High-Tech's base, which is like a little mini Stonehenge. Did I come here? I think I may have. But then, yeah, Easter Hill. I think I have maybe been here. Let's just fly up to the top. I want to get on the structure. Dang it. My jetpack keeps running out of gas. There we are. And then I'm just going to go into camera mode from here, I think. We'll put the sun just coming over the hill. And we'll have a look at this in camera mode, I think. Oh, we've got some little guy over here actually building. I think that this is the one where you've got to try and spot and find the Easter eggs. And I went around quickly and I was like, yep, there's one there. There's an Easter egg there. But I didn't find them all. There's so many to be had. There is a message board that pops up that tells you how many Easter eggs there are to find here. I don't want to sort of like scan onto a lot of them. I mean, I've seen a few just going around in camera mode. I've seen probably about 4 or 5. But yeah, this is a really quite a fun little place to come. I mean, yeah, there you go. That's what an Easter egg looks like, though. I've already shown that one. So I've only shown off one, but just sweeping around in camera mode, I saw a couple there. But yeah, lovely base, High-Tech. Heck yes. And so, people, if you want to come here and find all the eggs, then please do. Right, where was that teleporter? It was over here. There we go. Easter here! Nice one, High-Tech. I think I've already looked at that one. Okay, other bases. So we've done that. We've done that. Get to the chopper. That was a really big, like, Chinook helicopter. I've seen that one. That was pretty cool. Giveaway, egg giveaway base. You see, I think some of these people have just put in either to do the fishing or to come and get the eggs. And I think both of these might be that. It's hard to say. Hold on, this guy actually said you can visit my base, NMSA 1709. They said I could visit their base. So let's go and have a quick look at it. But it looks like it might just be a base to get them here, to be honest. It might be a placeholder base. Right, well, we've entered the building. Here we are. And it is very metallic. It looks like it's just been constructed using prefabs. We've got a moon pool there for water exploration or fishing. And out here we've got ourselves a nice little bedroom with fireplace. It's quite cosy, it has to be said. It's very nice. A load of storage containers there. It feels functional, but it feels like, yes, this base might have been placed here just to get them in here, you know? But yeah, very cool. 1709. Yeah, I've got the NMS 905. So there we go. Let's head on over here then. And let's have a look, see what else is inside of the base computer. Other bases, let's have a look at this one anyway. Let's have a look at Joe's base. I think this might be a placeholder base for just doing fishing. It looks like they've got different moon pools at different depths. That's the reason why I'm thinking it's a fishing base. But we're going to have a look anyway. So yeah, this was actually the planet that I put out there for trying to catch all the different fish at different depths. And I honestly do think that this is exactly what this is, because you've got all these different moon pools and you can just cast at the depths that the moon pools are set at and catch the fish at that variant of depth. I don't know where I've got the fishing rod in here. No, I don't. But yeah, then there's going to be another one above that and another one above that. I think that's what this base is. I think I was right in saying that before I even came here. Yeah, I think that's exactly what this is. And by the looks of things, there is just a base computer here. I don't think there's a teleporter. I think I came in on the base computer. So I need to get myself to another base that has a base computer. So I'll see you at another base in a moment, chums. Okay, we've got Planetary of Fordy, and this is by Jacob Ford. We're going to pop over there and have a quick look at this one. Let's go! Right, we've arrived, and I don't think there's a teleporter at this one either. Dang it! Okay, right. Okay. Now, I was half expecting to see a tree. I don't know why I was expecting to see a tree, but I was expecting to see a giant tree. There's no tree here, Fordy! Okay, let's have a look inside of here. Okay, maybe this should have had work in progress in the title. But yeah, it looks like I might have to fly to another base because there's no teleporter here or anything else. This is just a shed to get Jacob Ford here, I guess. Okay, well, I just locked onto some random base and flew there, and this is the one that just says view of Captain Steve's base. And it's got a couple of landing pads, and I think this is just here, really, as a place for people to land if they want to come and get eggs. It's a good place to come and land, to be fair. Another little base to look around. Why not? Okay, so who actually made this base? Let's have a look at the old base computer. Fordy. I think Fordy might have made this one. Jacob Ford. There's like two base computers on top of each other. Interesting. Alright, so they built a shed to get here, and then they built a couple more bases. Like this. Let's go into camera mode. Let's have a look at this by putting the sun in the sky. Wow, we've got a massive garden with a holographic squid. We've got a couple of landing pads, another garden, followed by another garden and another garden. You got a lot of gardens going on. This looks freaking great, doesn't it? Odd to have Christmas trees amongst tropical plants, but there we are. It is what it is. It looks pretty darn cool, and we've got a crane here as well. It almost looks like a working harbour, doesn't it? Very cool indeed. Yeah, we've got a lot of struts under there. We've got a massive, great big kitchen over here. It looks like a restaurant. Oh man, it's like a service station come by harbour. Yeah, it's a bit of everything. I'm liking it. It does look like a service station, doesn't it? A No Man's Sky service station. Very cool, very dapper indeed. And it's got multiple tiers as well by the looks of things too. Interesting. Alright, well that's pretty darn nice. So there you go, if you are looking for landing pads and something to look around, this is right next to my base. I wonder where this teleporter takes me. Zoom, oh it's taking me indoors. Alright, fair enough. And there's a appearance modifier in there as well. Am I going to get lost in here? Is this some sort of maze? What the... I didn't see this from the outside, did I? Loads of decals and all sorts of weirdness going on there. A save point? Is this some sort of secret stash or hideaway? We've got a little dive area down here as well, or a place where you could do a little bit of fishing if you wanted, I guess. Interesting. This is proper random. I didn't expect all this to be tucked away and hidden inside of here. Oh my days, where the fudge am I? Oh, okay. Now we're outside on the hill. Wonder how close this is to my own base. This is pretty mental stuff. Okay, where's my base then? Because it says a view of Captain Steve's base. Look, there's all this over there as well. Insane. Very cool. And my base is over there. There's my base over there. Let's just jump over. Okay, yeah, my base is just over there. There's my base. I guess. Very awesome. Okay, well, where was that teleporter? The site teleporter. There it is, over there by the crane. Very nicely done. Okay, I nearly went back for the other teleporter then, didn't I? Nearly landed on it. Okay, and other bases. Let's see what else there is. Is there anything else that I haven't seen? So I won't go to another Jacob Forbes base because I think there's 2 bases in this one location anyway. We've got this one, Sticky Bee. I can't really see what they've built from the thumbnail. That's a bit of a... It's not a very telling thumbnail. We'll go there, but I'm kind of worried that there won't be a teleporter here. This one, I don't know whether it's one that should be visited, but we'll have a look. Okay, the load time was like nanoseconds for this one. And we've just got a teleporter, a base computer. Hold on, this is a little bit bigger than what I was expecting. It's got like some sort of weird fissure in here. I mean, what the fudge is that all about? What the... I don't know what that is or where it's come from, but that's pretty darn cool. That's nice. Don't know what base part they've used for that, chums. But yeah, there's some relic pieces holding the landing pad in place. It's wood and stone. I'm liking the latticed sort of look to the ceiling. That must have took some effort to do that. So yeah, it's a little bit more complex than what I thought it would be from the actual thumbnail, but it's quite a small base. So here we go, let's go into here, or at least what I've explored is. I mean, there could be more outside, let's face it. Right, so we got this one by Forest Elder. Forest Elder turned up the other day. I gave him a dragon and stuff like that. It looks like a little mini castle. Let's go and have a look-see. Right, well, we've arrived, staring straight at a wall and a fish tank. Where am I supposed to go from here? What the flying fudge? I'm stuck. Oh, no, I'm not. I thought I was stuck. That was weird. There's no power to the teleporter at the moment. I mean, it is night time. Maybe it's only powered by solar cells. That was odd. I don't know why I appeared jammed between the wall and the hard place. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, I think this is more as a base for aesthetic looks from the outside than from the inside, is what I'm thinking. Or maybe it might be a work in progress. Let's just jump out here. Because, I mean, I think this is going to look epic from the outside. Look at that. Yeah, that does look pretty darn epic from the outside, has to be said. Very cool indeed. But yeah, the teleporter hasn't got any power at the moment, so I might have to jump back into my shippity ship. But what a cool base that is. Very awesome indeedy doody. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I could go and see if the portals... No, look, it's still got a light. It's got the lightning sign on it that hasn't got enough power. Alright. I wonder if it's got a movement sensor near it. Maybe it might turn on as I get closer. Some people put some very clever things inside of these, but no. No. Okay, right, fine. I will see you at another base, people. Okay, so there is one here that says Easter Island, Sir Ominous Gaunt. It kind of looks like the same sort of head that's been built behind my base. It looks like fingertips coming up through the ground. This looks very much like the same thing that Stormageddon built. We'll go and have a look. Right, well, I've arrived, Decoded. And we've got a base computer here. Yes, this looks exactly like what Stormageddon built behind my base. I mean, it hasn't got the mouth that's open, but that's definitely a similar sort of head. And it's got the fingertips sticking out. Very Easter Island-esque. Very nice, Ominous Gaunt. Very nice indeed, I guess. The only thing that's not so nice is there's not a teleporter here, is there? So, again, I've got to go find another base to find a teleporter to go look at a base. Okie dokie. I'll see you at another base. But that's really quite cool. I do like it. It's very, very creative. Very creative indeed. Oh, and it's right by my base. Look, there's the other one right here, look. There we go. So it looks like Stormageddon and Ominous Gaunt have built in very close proximity to my own base and added these little heads sticking out the ground. I mean, there's one and the other one's just over the hill. Right, I'm trying to land at the moment. I'm holding down the land button. But yeah, that's pretty darn freaking cool. Thanks, guys. Okay, now there's a lot of bases here by Super Soccer Bear, and I think that's because Super Soccer Bear is actually in close proximity at the moment, so it's loaded in every single one of their bases, because I can see there that there's one from Eisentam. I don't think they might have a base on my Easter planet. It's just impossible to tell which one that is from all of Super Soccer Bear's bases. It's pulled in their whole range of bases. So I think what I've seen inside of the Portal Terminus when it comes to bases that are actually on my Easter planet, I think I've seen them all at this stage right now. Okay, so there we go, people. I'm going to say that this is probably going to be my last of my Easter base tours. I mean, there's one here by Quicko Frez. Let's just pop on over there. But it does look like it is just a shed that's just marked. I don't know whether... I'll go there anyway. It's a base to end off on, I suppose, isn't it? But yeah, I think this is just to get them over into this instance and over onto the Easter giveaway planet. There we go. And yeah, I've arrived to Coated. Very cool. There we are. Done, diddly and done. And I think that's pretty much the base. It's just a landing pad to get them here, essentially. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But there we go, people. That's all the base tours for the Easter planet that I've managed to do. If you didn't see your base inside the base terminus, and I haven't toured your base as yet, you might want to re-upload your base so it appears inside the base terminus, and I might do one more of these videos at some point. I'm not going to promise, because it's just as and when I've got time, and they do take a lot of time to put these videos together. But I do understand that you've put a lot of time in building your base, and so if you haven't seen it, please re-upload it, and there's a chance I might go tour it. But what I would say to people in the viewerverse is come on over, take a look at some of these bases for inspiration. There's some awesome works here, there really are. Until next time, goodbye. Oh, you probably would want the portal coordinates if you are to come here, wouldn't you? So let's just give you the portal coordinates for this area. So we go, portal coordinates are in the top corner over there. That's my Easter base. I'm also doing giveaways on Mondays of dragons and flying pets like birds, griffins and dragons. So if you do want a flying bird type looking pet or dragon, this is the best time to come and grab one. I mean, with Light No Fire around the corner where you can fly on birds and dragons, I'd like to hope that maybe people would like a bird or dragon pet. So if you do, come tune in on a Monday. I'm here live, 6 PM UK time, giving away such pets. But there we go, people. That's pretty much everything I've got for you. Salutamondo. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again.